65 million years ago, a T-Rex's claw was brutally severed by one of its own kind in a single savage bite. The entire claw disappeared down the attacker's throat, and the excruciating pain nearly knocked him unconscious. Before he could even process what happened, his hostile rival charged forward and slammed him to the ground. Despite the rage burning in his chest, he knew he was no match for this larger predator standing before him. Gritting his teeth and fighting through the unbearable agony, he reluctantly fled deep into the dense forest. But in this ancient jungle, an injured predator was essentially a walking death sentence. Prey wasn't exactly easy to come by. The only silver lining was that his mate never abandoned him, which was incredibly rare in the wild. Every time he looked at their two innocent cubs playing nearby, he found a renewed will to survive. However, his real nightmare was just beginning. One day, while the cubs were playing in the woods, they accidentally encountered their father's nemesis. Their terrified cries echoed throughout the entire forest. The T-Rex parents rushed to investigate, but when they arrived at the scene, nothing remained except a pool of blood and scattered flesh fragments. The familiar scent still lingered in the air, the same predator who had taken his arm and now his children had vanished back into the shadows. They could only bide their time and wait for the right moment. Then one day, while tracking their enemy, they discovered a lone Triceratops. They decided to fill their stomachs first. The male T-Rex emerged to distract the Triceratops while the female ambushed from the side, clamping down on its hind leg. The male then seized the opportunity to bite down on the neck. The Triceratops didn't stand a chance. Just as they were about to feast, the male T-Rex caught that familiar scent drifting through the air again. He pretended nothing was wrong and continued eating. Sure enough, moments later, the monster who had cost him his arm and his children emerged from the shadows. When enemies meet again, there's no hesitation. This time, he charged faster than ever before. The two massive beasts quickly became entangled in combat. This time, he wasn't just fighting for himself, he was avenging his children. He managed to tear through his opponent's nasal bone, but carelessly exposed himself in the process. His neck was caught in a death grip, as blood poured out, making breathing difficult and his body weak. Even worse, his enemy was trying to bite his remaining front limb. Losing it would mean he could never hunt again. At this critical moment, his mate lunged from the side and bit down hard on the enemy's thigh. The rival T-Rex instinctively loosened his grip from the pain and tried to break free with brute force. The male T-Rex seized the moment and charged with everything he had, pushing his opponent directly toward the nearby Triceratops carcass. The enemy's neck was pierced straight through by the Triceratops skull, blood streaming everywhere. The excruciating pain sent him into a frenzy of struggling, but it was too late. Finally, this epic battle of revenge had reached its conclusion. The couple didn't choose to leave. Instead, they devoured their enemy's body piece by piece. Each bite wasn't just about filling their stomachs, it was about swallowing all the pain and hatred from their past. Follow me for more exciting content to coming soon.